The Last Train Ride. It was the summer of 1998 when 13-year-old Anika took her last train ride with her grandfather, Dadu. Every year since she could remember, they traveled together from the city to his ancestral village in the countryside. It was a long, winding journey through green fields, sleepy towns, and dusty stations, but Anika cherished every moment of it. Dadu was a man of stories. With his worn-out jute bag, white kurta, and a gentle smile, he turned every stop into an adventure. As the train clattered over bridges and curved around hills, he would point out birds, tell tales of hidden temples in the woods, and recall his own childhood pranks. He even knew when to buy the best mangoes from vendors who would hop on briefly at certain stations. But that year felt different. Dadu's steps were slower. His laughter still warm, but a little softer. Anika noticed the way he leaned on his cane more, how he took deeper breaths before telling stories. Still, he never missed a chance to smile at her or pull a boiled sweet from his pocket like magic. As the train approached the village station, Dadu looked out the window and said, "One day, you'll bring your own children on this journey, Anika. And you'll tell them all the stories I've told you." Anika smiled, but something in her chest felt heavy. They spent a week in the village. Dadu showed her the mango orchard he once climbed as a boy, the pond where he learned to swim, and the banyan tree where he first met Dida, Anika's late grandmother. They sat on the porch at night, listening to crickets and watching fireflies flicker like tiny stars. On the last morning, Dada gave Anika a notebook. The cover was plain, but inside were pages filled with his handwriting, his stories, recipes, and even a few old poems. "For you," he said, "so you never forget where you come from." A few months later, Dadu passed away in his sleep. The news hit like a sudden storm. Anika cried for days. She clutched the notebook like it was Dadu's hand. Years passed. Anika grew up, moved abroad, and started a family. But every summer, without fail, she took her children on a train ride back to the village. They sat by the window, pointed at birds, laughed at silly station names, and munched on mangoes bought from passing vendors. And every night, before bed, Anika read from the old notebook Dadu's stories, now her stories too. The train was the same. The fields, a little different. But the journey never changed. It was still full of magic, memory, and love passed down through generations. And somewhere between the rumble of the tracks and the rustle of old pages, Anika could still hear Dadu's voice, soft and steady, telling one more story.